Hello, I'm singer-songwriter Kia Renee from Fresno, California.
Hey, this is Afiso coming straight out of Washington, D.C.
What's up, everybody? My name is Rajane. I'm a recording artist located in the south suburbs of Chicago, Illinois.
Hello, it's Jamia coming out of Nashville, Tennessee.
What up? My name is The Great TK.
This is Nadira Noorjahan, singer, songwriter, and poet from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
I currently reside in Dallas, Texas, and I'm a featured artist on Samuel Archer's Soul Music Vineyard. I met Sam through a producer that I consider to be family, Sticks Bones Hey Sticks, and he requested to listen to a couple of my songs, one of which was produced by Sticks Bones, Cherry Blossoms, and he must have gotten a really good feel for my voice because he sent me back a track that was like chill, but it had a little groove to it, and I was like, okay, yeah, I could do this.
On the Soul Music Vineyard project, I did Amazing and Free. It was a wonderful time working with Sam. I had a really good time. It was good being able to have the creative juices flowing and just, we just built this synergy where we were just able to just like work and groove and, just get things done in a really good and smooth way.
First, let me say that I'm honored to be a part of the Soul Music Vineyard compilation project with Mr. Samuel Archer. True and funny story. I met Samuel in an artist forum, and he reached out to me about collabing. So he sent me the track, and I only did a verse and a hook, and I sent it back to him because I thought he was just trying to figure out where I was as an artist and as a singer. So a couple of weeks went by, and he was like, Rajane, where's the track? I need it. And I was like, he said, it's for a project. And I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know it was for a project. So I was a little bit under the weather, but I managed to enlist my writing partners, Richard Wilford and the artist Ness, to help me finish the project. Sent it back to him, and needless to say, I Want to Know was born. And boy, he laced the track with some amazing vocals.
I'm doing a project in collaboration with Sam Archer. On this project, I'll have 2 songs, one titled I Want Love, and the second one will be titled When I'm With You. I really hope that you guys enjoy this music half as much as we enjoy creating it.
I'm an MC featured on Soul Music Vineyard. I believe I'm on the intro. Working on that track was dope. Sam hit me up in like the middle of the pandemic. It was something that I needed. When I first heard the beat, it was an instant connection.
I currently live in Ghana, West Africa. I've worked with Samuel Archer for several years, and he has produced most of my catalog. I currently appear on Soul Music Vineyard on 3 tracks. No Limit, I Got a Story to Tell You, and Nostalgia. What can I say about Sam? He's very talented, and I'm very happy that he has achieved this project.
So I wanted to bring something to the table that was like mentally and emotionally balanced. I wanted something that was a little unproblematic because while I'm doing this adulting thing, I like to have a little peace in my life, So voila, unbothered. Congratulations to Samuel Archer and all of the artists on Soul Music Vineyard.
So, for free, I want people to understand, that self-love, self-value, self-care, really taking care of yourself and your heart and not allowing people to abuse you, in an emotional, mental, spiritual way. I think it is important for us to reflect on ourselves and how we react and how we interact with people and allow people into our spaces. So that's what I want people to get for free. And for Amazing, it's just a love song. It's just a love song. Want people to get that ooey gooey feeling. We fall in love in the most strangest ways. Like, we never know when we're going to find that right one or click with somebody, you know, and a lot of times it comes at the times when it's least expected and when we're not looking for anyone. So, that's me, straight out of Chocolate City, Afi Soul. Enjoy the project, y'all, because it's going to be beautiful.
I really, really love working with Samuel Archer. I call him by his full name. I don't know why, it's just what I do. But I love working with him. We not only collabed on this project, but we collabed on another project. He did a remix for me, and we have one more project that we're working on, and he's gonna be on my new CD. What I want people to get from this project is, first of all, there are amazing, amazing artists on this project, amazing. And I like the integrity of Sam's music and what he brings to the table. So what I would say for you all that's going to listen to the project, sit back, relax, and enjoy, because it will definitely be worth your while. Thanks, guys.
The song was made for the listener to go on a voyage of love, compassion, understanding, and peace. So I really, really hope that you guys get that from my music, because I'm here to create. Music is love. I love you guys.
When I first heard the beat, it was an instant connection. And overall, that's what I want the music lovers to get out of this album. When they listen to it, I want it to be an instant connection.
What you can expect from this project is an eclectic mix of different genres, of different sounds that will be pleasing to the ear. Congratulations, Sam, and I wish you the very best in all of your endeavors. Thank you. Peace.
Cheers.
I'm gonna stop right here. Take me out of my element. Want me to be mad so bad. Want me to be mad so bad. Want me to be mad so bad. Want me to be mad. You want me to be mad so bad. Want me to be mad so bad. Want me to be mad. One, two, two, step. 1, 2, 2, step. 1, 2, 2, step. 1, 1, 2, 2, step. 1, 2, 2, step. 1, 2, 2, step. A lot on my mind. Please get me out of my mind. I need to escape. I need to fall in the vibe. Ooh, heavy on the heart. 'Cause you know I got a big heart, and you try to play that card and take me out of my element. I act out of love, you know it's nothing but love. You messed up, I know when enough is enough. Oh, before I say something I wanna say, I'm gonna stop right here. Take me out of my element. Want me to be mad so bad. Want me to be mad. Want me to be mad so bad. Want me to be mad. You want me to be mad so bad. Want me to be mad so bad. Want me to be mad. You want me to be mad so bad. The definition of unbothered. I'm literally unbothered. Is that why you bothered? That's not my problem. I'm the definition of unbothered. I'm literally unbothered. Is that why you bothered? Well, that's not my here you go. With all this tripping, when you start that, I step back, I'm chilling. Here you go. With all this tripping, when you start that, I step back, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Chilling so much I'm not paying attention. You don't like when I don't give you attention. You throw a fist, wanna start something. Every time we cool, it's a problem. So I know it's not me. You made need you, better not me. You don't really wanna fix this, so I question your intention. You want me to be mad so bad. You want me to be mad so bad. You want me to be mad so bad. You want me to be mad. You want me to be mad so bad. You want me to be mad so bad. You want me to be mad. I don't want me to be mad so bad. The definition of I'm bothered. I'm bothered. That's why you bothered. That's not my problem. I'm the definition of I'm bothered. I'm literally bothered. Is that why you bothered? Well, that's not my problem. Here you go. With all this tripping, with all this tripping. When you start that, I step back. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Here you go. With all this tripping. When you start that, I step back. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Two step. Two step. Two step. Get your two-step on. Get your two-step on. 1, 2, 2 step. Two step. Two step. Well, that's not my problem.
This is the Muzilog magazine podcast with host Sam Archer. Hello, and welcome to Muzilog.com. I'm Samuel Archer, your host. Don't forget to visit us on Muzilog.com, Muzilog. I'm here with a special guest in the building. Well, she's in her building.
Right.
Welcome to Muzilog. We have Trendsetter Music. I want to welcome you. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. I see you got nice lighting over there. You're looking really pristine and everything, you know, queendom and all that good stuff.
Thanks.
Welcome. So, we have a lot to discuss. I heard some music recently, and I'm like, I had to nod my head. I gave you the nod. I was like, all right. Then I've been checking you out on Apple Music and all that good stuff. So where are you from originally?
I'm from Fort Worth, Texas.
Ah, you're in the southern vibe over there.
Yeah.
All right. How close is that to where is that? Where the big spot is Houston?
We are about 4 hours from Houston and about a 30 minutes to an hour from Dallas.
Oh, well, you're okay. So that's like 4 hours.
Yeah, no, it's not close to Houston at all.
Okay. So are you like south or north of
North?
North?
Don't let me lie. I'm serious.
I know it's not a trick question. I was just asking for just for a little bit of clarity in my head.
Gotcha.
Are you close to Austin?
No.
Oh, so Austin is even further away.
Austin and Houston are both about, I think, 4 hours away.
Oh, wow. So, all right. I was going to say
too is Dallas.
I was probably going to say you're in the boondocks, but I don't want to say that. Maybe.
Well,
is it like more countryside? Like
Fort Worth is city.
Okay, all right. I gotta pull up my geography book. Sorry, and like just like tap in and see where that is from. Okay, so what are some of your influences? How did you start getting into music?
My music is like a generational thing for my family. My mom sang. My grandmother was in a singing group, so it was kind of just was in me. But I've been doing music consistently since I was about 16, but I've always sang, like church, school, choir, everything. My influences are like I like a lot of Erykah Badu, India.Arie, Etta James, like Lauryn Hill. I like a lot of older music.
All right. So when you say like, did you say Mary J. Blige?
No, I didn't say Mary. I said Erykah.
Erykah, okay.
But I don't know too much of her music.
Okay, that's all right. Well, I mean, Erykah came after. I mean, her record was like a little bit after. Mary was sort of closer to the, more like the early 90s.
Yeah, I'm like a hair too young for Mary.
Oh, okay. All right. And the reason why I say Mary, because Mary was, what I remember for hip hop music, and I was living in New York at the time, there was a time when you were just R&B or you were hip hop. They never really started mixing the music. So one of the first people to do it was a gentleman from Stetsasonic. I don't know if you remember that rap group, but they had a record called All This Jazz. So the producer in there, Daddy-O, you might have heard of him. He had a group called TCF, the Chosen Few. And I think with that group, he started mixing where you had hip hop elements with singing, where you could actually sing a song by using like samples, and then samples weren't in key like how you have it now. You can have samples and they're in the key that you want. Well, what this feels like I'm doing a lesson here.
I didn't feel like I'm in class.
I'm so sorry. I didn't even mean to do that, but it's funny, right? Yeah, but anyway, so Mary was sort of like a climax of hip hop elements and R&B elements, where it was kind of like that whole blend. So then, so from her, and then not too long after that, you had people like Gina Thompson. You had there's a couple of different people, even before you got to people like Faith Evans and so on, and then you had Roots that were pushing this whole neo soul type of a thing, and then out of that streamline, you would have Lauryn Hill and Erykah and D'Angelo and all of them sort of start coming under that whole thing. But anyway, you just said you were a hair too young, so I just wanted to just at least put the.
Got you. Yeah.
Give you a little map for you to work with, so you could see, see like the trail.
Got you.
Of it. But yeah, so I met you a couple of weeks ago. Shout out to the Urban Influencer.
Yes.
And shout out to Missy Party Doll. I mean, she's actually one of the main reasons why you're on here. She's like, Sam, you gotta interview her. I'm like, yes, Missy, I'm gonna make it happen. So let's talk about the new music. You do have an EP out.
Yes.
What's the title of the EP?
The EP that I already have out is titled Toxic. It's on all platforms. I did that back in November, and I dropped I did a virtual concert because it was during COVID time. But that did really well. I have to drop another EP next month. So that one.
Oh!
Yeah.
So we got to talk about that too.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So what was the process like in terms of starting? I'm asking this for other up-and-coming artists that, they probably might want to know, what's your approach? So, for example, do you play an instrument? Or
no, I know how to play Mary Had a Little Lamb. That's about all I got.
Mary.
That's it.
Okay. All right. Well, Mary Had a Little Lamb is a song.
Yep, it's a song. One.
It's something. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, I don't know the verses and stuff, just the chorus.
Okay. What, you do that on a keyboard? Like you would on a keyboard? Okay.
Not very good, but I learned how to play it in 2007. So.
Okay.
Holding on to my little song.
Nothing wrong with that. So you're more of a writer that will you'd probably get tracks from a beat maker maybe?
Yeah.
And then you write that way. Okay. Now do you were you working with like one specific beat maker, or you had like a plethora of different?
No, I have more than one, but I do get a lot of my beats from the same person.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. I do very off, but the majority of my beats, like especially that EP, were pretty much all from the same person, or one of two people. Okay. And more than likely, your beat maker would eventually be your producer. Maybe. The person that makes my beats is overseas. Mm-hmm. And I record at a studio out here that I've been recording at since I was 14. Okay, so you're producing the project then? Right. Okay. Because and I'm saying this because some people think that a beat maker is automatically a producer. Yeah. And a beat maker is really yesterday's arranger. Yesterday's arranger is today's beat maker. Let me say it that way. So that where the arranger would use real instruments and write, okay, this is the piano parts. Right. This is the bass, this is the strings, this is the guitar, this is what the vocals would do, and da-da-da-da. And they'll actually write it out on a sheet. That was your arranger. Mm-hmm. Today, you can do it with equipment. You still need a little musical knowledge, but you're using more tools. You have samples and stuff you can use, and sounds and sound effects to create the music and so on. So all right, so that's your approach. Now, did you have a single before you did the EP? Like, were you sort of coming up in the ranks? Yeah, so I had been putting music out since 2016. Mm-hmm. But I was away at college, so I wasn't really just taking it serious. And by the time I ended up coming back, so we ended up getting sent home because of COVID. We couldn't be out there. So when I came home, I just started working on it individually. But I dropped my single Drugs last, I want to say around May or April. I dropped that video first, and I waited the entire summer. I dropped another video called Flow Tree, and then I did the EP concert. So I had I was out there a little bit, but not really that much until after my concert. So that concert, I did it a live stream on YouTube. And when I finished the concert, like it was like a 15, 20 minute arrangement. Once I finished it, I had like maybe 120 something views, not that much. And by the next maybe a week, 2 weeks, I'm at 72,000, I think, or something. Like it went way up. So I was you went viral. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. It threw me off. Congratulations. Thank you. So what was the deciding factor for you to because you said you weren't taking it that seriously. So what was the thing that said to you know what, I'm going to like really do this? My real reason or my fake reason? I don't know. Well, I look at universal signs. That's why I say that. So everybody's not open to everything, but okay. So I came back from school, and I had this orange ladybug that kept following me everywhere. And I looked it up, and it just basically means to follow your divine path, and the universe will take care of the rest. So I use that as a fly. As a sign? Yeah. Okay. I could work with that, if I'm walking down the street and I see, a burger here, and then I keep seeing the burger, then I'm like, I think I need to eat a burger today. Sometimes I think something. But I get it.
Learn about the ever-changing climate of the music industry and learn how to position yourself. With the new book, Hybrid Executive, great for indiepreneurs, indie artists, managers, engineers, booking agents, and more. Hybrid Executive is the new terminology for today's indie artist, written by music producer Samuel E. Archer. Now available at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Apple Books, BookBaby, and other leading ebook distributors. Visit thehybridexecutive.com for more information.
Where did you study, by the way? You said you were in college.
And it's called Texas College. It's in Tyler, Texas.
Okay, now is that close to where you're from originally?
Hour and 50 minutes from here.
Okay.
Not too far, but.
So you stayed in the vicinity?
Yeah, I didn't go too far.
Okay, all right. Maybe I'll visit that town one day. Maybe I'll.
Yeah, it's real small. That's out in the country. I had a partial volleyball scholarship and a partial academics, and then once I got there, I got a scholarship for cheerleading as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually wasn't doing anything music related in school. I was in school to be a high school teacher. Then I decided to come home.
And then, so you got a sign, and then you're like, I'm going to take this seriously.
Yeah.
Okay.
And coming home from the COVID thing, too, was a big factor. Like, this semester is the first semester that they opened our school back up physically.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not taking classes this semester. I'm going to next semester, but. Yeah.
Okay. So did you have an idea what was responsible for your song actually going viral? I
have no idea. Still to this day.
I
have no idea.
So you just did this song, put it up, and then...
It was just it was crazy. I don't know, because before that, I wasn't really just getting a whole bunch of views on there. I wasn't really doing music seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure.
Okay. So you said mom sang,
mm-hmm.
and your grandmother. So were they singing in church or?
So grandmother was in a church singing group, and my mom, she was actually an actor as well. So she did theater arts and singing and stuff. So she was an actress at the Jubilee Theater downtown here,
mm-hmm.
A well-known Black-owned theater.
Okay, and you grew up in that environment.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Now, did Dad do anything? He's a musician?
My dad was a basketball player. At school. My dad played basketball, but I pretty much church and mom.
Okay.
Singing part.
So when you said you were going to be a teacher that does I forgot what you said you were going to do. But it sounded sports related.
Oh no, I'm actually was in school to be an English and history teacher, but in high school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
I was. I wanted to be a teacher so that I could coach volleyball or dance or something.
Right. I think I heard something like that, and then so I was saying, well, maybe that was on your dad's side of the family that maybe.
Yeah, dad side is definitely the athletes and stuff. My mom's side is more of the theater and fine arts.
That sounds like a good mix. I can see that happening.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So all right. So you did the EP. You have actually I was checking. Well, I might even. Now you rap and sing, right? Okay, so that's kind of unique for a lot of different, for different reasons, and for you don't really see people doing both. Okay, Missy did both. Lauren kind of did both. Yeah, it's not like either the person they do rhymes or they sing. Really sing, but it sounds like you're proficient in both fields. How did you practice to do that, or was that something that just came naturally?
No, I guess just naturally. I've always pretty much done both as long as I have done music. But I was always a singer. I got into rapping when I was about 13 or 14.
Mm-hmm.
But singing, I've been doing that since birth, so. Yeah, I guess you could say learned it.
Okay, so did you like check someone out and like did you listen to someone's to sort of vibe with your word flow or?
Yeah, I mean, I had a lot of like inspirations as far as that. Like Erica, I liked how because Erica Badu wasn't a singer at first. I was told she was a rapper and kind of eased her way into singing, but I liked that style, or like the Lauryn Hills, or I like this girl named Angel Hayes that does that type of thing as well. So I kind of just vibe with it, like a flowetry type of thing.
All right, so you do Toxic. Now, my song on there is actually they're all good songs, but my song on there is Too Late.
Too Late, yeah.
Yeah, I think and that's the one that Missy sent out to me, like, hey, check this out. So what was it like putting that together? Like, all right, I'm gonna do an EP. What did you want your listeners to gather from that?
I wanted it to be very relatable, because my thing with Toxic was kind of like, I don't know if you can tell throughout the songs, but I'm kind of going back and forth, like I'm confused. Some points I'm like, fuck you, I'm about to leave, and then other points I'm like, I love you, I'm not going nowhere. So it's supposed to be like relatable, because I feel like everybody is like that. Nobody.
To a degree. I hate you today, I love you tomorrow, I like you tonight, I hate you in the morning.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Okay, so that's what Toxic, I mean, that's sort of like your concept of toxic?
Yeah.
Okay, so is that a good toxic or a bad toxic?
I feel like toxic is just reality. I don't think it's like a bad thing. I think it's just I feel like toxic is your own perception of somebody else's situation. What you might be going through might not be toxic to me, but to you it might be. So yeah, and
yeah. I mean, that's why we have movies and books.
Right.
And then we have a prison system, because someone might have gone over the edge,
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the new project you have coming.
Yeah. So this new one, I'm still kind of deciding, because I'm sitting on so much music. Like I have 6 songs out, but I have over 100 recorded already. Like just so I can kind of just pick and choose what I want. But this one, it's not gonna be as sad of an EP, like as like in my feelings, but it's more so like I'm doing a lot more rapping on this one. So like versatility.
Okay. Now, if you were going to collaborate today with some of the artists that's out there right now, who would be some of those people? Maybe 2 or 3 people you'd like to collaborate with.
Definitely the ones that I've named already. Would love to do a song with Rihanna, Brent Fayez. I really like to do a song with him.
Okay.
J. Cole. There's a lot of good artists out here. Like I'm open to doing music with everybody, but definitely the ones that I have named are on my top, 10.
Okay. And on the singing side, what would that look like?
I would like to do a song with Janae Aiko, Kalani. Probably like Jasmine Sullivan, just real neo soul, but kind of vibey music.
Okay, that's good. That'll be all right. Well, let's hope they see this interview and
right.
They probably reach out. They're like, yo,
yeah,
check out Trent Saturday.
Check me out, chriskeys.com. I'm worldwide.
Tony Altamirano.
Hi, I'm Gina.
What's up, everybody? I'm Win Vu, award-winning remixer.
Koya, I'm an artist.
Hi, my name's Justina Bethel.
Hi, I'm Mike Bowen from Denton, Texas. How you doing? This is Tom Cuff from Music by Tom Cuff. Check out Samuel E. Archer's book, Hybrid Executive. We are in the business, and here's how you can be a better business person because you're running your business.
You can find my music at JustinaBeth_EL on Instagram or JustinaBethel.com, and I am a hybrid executive.
I'm a hybrid executive.
I'm a hybrid executive, just like you.
Follow me at Koya Music, and I'm also a hybrid executive.
I'm worldwide, baby, but just Just know I'm a hybrid executive. That's all you need to know, baby.
Get on up, B.
Check out my music, MikeBowen.com. I'm a hybrid executive.
I'm a hybrid executive.
So you do have you have a clothing line too, right? Is it a clothing line or you just have some t-shirts?
Well, I have different things. I have t-shirts, I have sweatsuits, I have jackets. So yes and no, but it's my Trendsetter Music merch.
Okay. All right. Well, we have a little inside joke on that one, but
Yep.
I gotta work and get my thing on that. And how folks who see this interview can if they're interested in getting your merch. What's
just DM me and I'll place your orders and I take care of all my own merch orders. My aunt makes my shirts, so.
Okay, so everyone can through
message me directly, or you can manage my manager Extended Play. So you can.
All right, and I'll put it in the notes where people can check you out. All right, so is this a new project? Is it named already? Like, is there like a title? You're working with a theme?
There are potential names, but I haven't got a one yet.
All right, and this is slated for next month, as in September?
Yes.
Okay. So that's your mom's birthday, you said?
Yes, she's turning 40.
Oh, mom is a Virgo.
Mm-hmm.
All right, shout out to the Virgos.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. So is there anything else that you want to let the audience know that I didn't ask you as yet?
Probably just where they can find my music and stuff. If you look up Trendsetter Music on all platforms, anything from Apple Music all the way down to TikTok, you'll find my music.
Okay, so I do mess with the artists a little bit. I have 3 questions that I ask all the artists, and some people do feel violated in the end, but don't worry about it.
I don't know about you, Sam.
I'm not going to do the Zoom thing on here. I'm just going to keep it. I know they're going to be laughing at that comment.
Right.
Okay, so the first thing I ask the artists, what is your favorite color?
Rose gold.
What?
Rose gold.
Rose gold. I have never heard rose gold before. So what is that? Is that like it's sort of like a pinkish gold, or?
It's a real pretty like pink. That's exactly what it is. A pinkish gold.
Rose gold.
Mm-hmm.
What? Okay. What? Normally they'll either say black or blue.
Right.
So you gotta.
My second favorite is black. If I had to pick a regular color, but rose gold it's just pretty.
Let's go with rose gold. I mean, like, what, it just drew you in, or there was a reason why you like?
I really just like the color, and I also had a friend that passed, and that was his rap name.
Okay, all right. Well, so that's question number 1.
Okay.
Question number 2 has to do with preparing food. What is your favorite dish to prepare?
Make fettuccine Alfredo with shrimp, broccoli, sausage, and chicken in it.
That almost sounds Italian. Is that like?
Yeah. To a certain extent, I guess. I would probably consider that more of like a Cajun thing, like the shrimp and sausage type of.
Yeah. Okay. And now, what you drink that with wine or how?
Probably a Dr. Pepper or he's a weirdo.
Okay. All right. So, rose gold, and what's the name of that? It's like
we'll just maybe a seafood Alfredo.
Seafood Alfredo. All right, and you see those questions weren't bad, right?
It wasn't that bad. Now, what's your third one, Sam? No, you gotta throw something in there.
It's not that bad. I just mess with people. So who are you listening to this week?
this week.
Yeah. Who
I'm actually currently working on the EP, so I have really been listening to myself. But
well, yeah, we know you're gonna be listening to you.
I got my playlist is pretty much it's Jill, Erica, Lauryn Hill, Bob Marley, and Floetry in the playlist that I do. I do hair, so I'm doing hair right now. But that's pretty much my go-to.
So you're rocking with Jill Scott, right? Jill Scott, Erica Badu, Lauryn Hill,
Bob Marley, and Floetry. That's all one playlist.
Oh my! What a list!
Right?
How did Bob get in there?
I don't know. Ask YouTube, cause he's in that playlist. Bob is in there very much so.
Okay. Oh, so we gotta ask YouTube.
I don't know why they did it, but I like it.
I hear you, my dear. I hear you. Well, Trendsetter Music, it was good with this. This was pretty good. I had fun doing this. I hope you had fun as much as I did. And how can folks, I know we spoke about it again, but just for the interview, how can folks get onto you?
You can go to my Instagram. It's TRINSETTA_music, and my music is on all platforms. I'm on all social medias under Trendsetter Music, or on all platforms it's under Trendsetter Music as well.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, and make it a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day.
No problem.
And a shout out to your manager. Is it your manager, Yella?
Yella, yes.
All right. Tell him I said hello. And Missy's going to see this sometime. I'm going to send you the link. And it's going to be a beautiful thing.
Okay, yeah. Awesome.
And I'm going to put my order in for my T-shirt.
All right. I'll be waiting on it.
All right.
All right. Peace.
Take care.
Learn about the ever-changing climate of the music industry and learn how to position yourself. With the new book, Hybrid Executive, great for indiepreneurs, indie artists, managers, engineers, booking agents, and more. Hybrid Executive is the new terminology for today's indie artist, written by music producer Samuel E. Archer. Now available at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Apple Books, BookBaby, and other leading ebook distributors. Visit thehybridexecutive.com for more information.
Be sure to visit our website, Muzilog.com. MUZILOG, Muzilog.com, where music, entertainment, and culture lives.
All day, all day. Africana boy to me, show
Let's talk about this song because and the video. I need to tell you, whoever's idea it was to have random people dancing to your video and people who can actually dance.
I appreciate the fact that
yeah,
because there's a little bit of a story behind this.
Yeah, well, I do want you to share that with me, but whoever's idea it was, the videography was fantastic. I mean, people are going to see it tomorrow or whenever this video comes out, they'll see it soon.
Right.
And it's fantastic. I love it. I absolutely love it. So go ahead, shoot. Sticks, tell me, first of all, let me have Sticks tell, because we haven't heard from him a little bit.
Yeah, please,
so,
please. By all means.
Tell me something about the production, where you got the idea, and what made you bring Imani and not call me? No, I'm kidding. What made you bring I'm kidding. What made you bring Imani into the situation? I mean, I kind of understand where you would bring her in because she's just got that thing for, this type of song. So just tell me how did you put it together?
So Imani, we met through our publisher, and at the time she was open for a producer for some works that she was doing. And when I presented my stuff to her publisher, they was like, what this would be a good collaboration. So once me and her connected, we had our conversation, and I had to do my research because, like you said, Imani has so many colors. It was like, wow, once I heard her voice, it was like, well, what direction? There's so many options. She's not labeled. She is really an open and generous giver of
I'm a non-binary artist.
Non-binary artist. There you go.
Unclassifiable, non-binary.
But there was something.
I wish they had that title for me when they were telling me, go this way, go that way, go this way, go that way. And I'm just like going wherever I wanted to go. But sis, I feel you.
Yeah,
it's hard.
So listening to her music, she had this song, Just Feels Good. And that song really inspired me to continue in that direction. Because like I said, she has such a great catalog. But she has this song and she kept singing this song. It just feels good. And she's walking through Coney Island. And I was like, oh, shucks, there we go, Brooklyn. This is how we doing it. And I started working on some chords. And I was like, you know what? I wonder if this is where she is now, if she would appreciate this sound. And when I sent her just a demo of the track, she was like, oh, my God, I love this. So that is how we initially took off and into the direction of where we were as far as getting a song written. And then we wanted this to be a general thing for people to really just come together and do what we want them to do to our music, which is break the dance floor. Like, I'm an advocate for getting people together to dance and have a good time. So with that in mind, with that focus, with that focal point, that was the direction. And when she started writing, there was a brief that we were given by the publisher, and she took it and then just came up with this masterpiece. And we just switched. And would you believe we weren't even in the same room when we did it? We was just feeding off each other, texting and emailing. And that just goes to show how,
that's not hard to believe these days, by the way.
No.
That's
not hard to believe what you said.
That's true. That's true.
But this was before all of that.
Yeah.
In fact, I haven't. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, before COVID, what I'm saying? We had the options, but just the vibe that we were able to just jump on the same page together and on a first effort, like the way it is. Yeah. It was just amazing. So we did it, and now we want the world to break the dance floor.
It is amazing. I have to say the delivery, Imani, is very organic. It's very organic. That's part of the reason why I enjoy it, because I enjoy grassroots and organic everything.
Nice. Yeah, me too. Me too.
I'm earthy everything, some people call me Queen Africa and crap like that. But anyway, the thing that I felt was genuine. It was just like, and that's why I think your video came off so well, because the song itself is just like, yo, let's just go. Let's do
joyous,
this.
yeah.
Yo, get this
And
off.
it's also
Get this
like
this negative energy off of
we
me.
exactly like we got nowhere to go right now.
Yeah.
And we all know that we're at home dancing. I mean, I don't know one person who didn't go through this 5 months, unless they, unfortunately were sick. But I mean, having a nightly dance party kept my spirit alive, and I wanted people to come together and experience that joy that you could have all by yourself.
Right.
Dance like no one's looking. Guess what? No one is looking. Do that dance right now. So when we went to do the video, I had just done a crowdsourced video, home quarantine video, for another kind of quarantine awareness song. And I kind of tapped my own limited fan base, and I didn't want to overtax them with another ask for some more videos. And Sticks completely took over. He's like, I got this. And thank God he did, because nobody knows how to dance in my, maybe I got two professional dancers, but he brought the rhythm, the soul, and I'm so freaking glad I let you handle this, because you did it right. You would have gotten a lot of flossing. You would have gotten like 30 minutes of me flossing. It is, I am insulting my fans. They're a bunch of 50-year-old white men who can't dance. Sorry, said it. 50 to 65.
Well, I gotta give credit to one of my boys who's a choreographer. He teaches out here in the city. He teaches in Queens and out Long Island. His name is Excel Garner. Me and him collaborated on an idea as far as getting dances together, and we worked on the video together. So I got to give him shout out to Excel Garner.
Oh yeah, I was so proud when I saw like the edits, and and I'm not one to just relinquish my control. I'm very much involved in all, like, step-by-step edit all this crap video. And I just let him do it. It's like it's time in my life to let go and allow people, trust people with the art, and trust that they will follow through. And he did an excellent job. I couldn't have done a better job. You nailed it. Yeah, hell yeah.
Well,
yeah.
That's what's up.
My name is Karen Forrester. I represent Bantu Creations. Bantu Creations offers beautifully made, African-inspired, lightweight, handcrafted, one-of-a-kind earrings in wonderful shapes, shades, sizes, and colors. Please don't be scared of the large sizes. They're extremely lightweight earrings. Bantu Creations can be found on IG and on Facebook as Bantu Creations. That's Bantu Creations with a K.